Prince Philip quits Sandringham after the furious outburst at Queen's Meghan and Harry summit, which will be taking place today. We know that they will be having a telephone call with Meghan to take part in this as well. She's all the way over in Vancouver, so that's like 10, 12 hours time difference. So I guess they'll be doing that in the earliest in 4 or 5 hours, when it's more of a humane type time to call her. Now, Prince Philip quit, storming out. He looked far more impressed as he was pictured leaving Sandringham. He left this morning, hours before the summit between the Queen, Prince Philip, Prince Harry, and Prince Charles is to begin. It's by Alice Garcia on Express UK. And we know that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry on January 8th announced that they will be leaving the senior royals because they wanted to have their financial independence, that they would support the Queen and Prince Charles, but in every way possible. I don't understand how that's possible, but they never even told the Queen of their actions. But anyway, Prince Philip was spotted leaving Sandringham this morning on a Land Rover. He was reportedly left enraged by Meghan Markle and Harry's intention to step back from their roles as senior royals. The Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, who was seen sitting in the passenger seat wearing a seatbelt, is believed to have shouted, "What the HELL are they playing at?" This is after finding out about the Sussex's statement, according to Mail Online. And according to a source, at least part of the Duke's anger comes from seeing the Queen so upset. And they said that to say that the Duke feels let down would be a considerable understatement. A lot of Philip's anger comes from seeing Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth so upset. Now, at the first time Prince Philip was seen in public, this is it, after being discharged from hospital on Christmas Eve, going to Sandringham. The Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip, was admitted to King Edward the 7th Hospital December 20th for observation and treatment for a pre-existing condition, and he came back to Sandringham for Christmas. Now, the senior royal did not join other members of the royal family at St. Mary's Church on December 25th to attend Christmas Day service. But anyway, Prince Philip, who's believed to have been spending the past months at Wood Farm, a 5-bedroom cottage on the grounds of Sandringham, will not attend this crisis summit later today to discuss the future of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. They shocked the world last Wednesday when they announced their intention to step back from their roles as senior royals. And in their Instagram post on their newly launched website titled sussexroyal.com, the pair said they want to become financially independent and live between the UK and North America to both pursue their projects and remind their son Archie of his royal and British roots. So even though they don't want to be part of the royal family, they still call themselves Sussex Royals. That's to me a little bit of confusion there. But their statement said, after many months of reflection and internal discussions, we've chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution. We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. And as we said before, how could they fully support her when they're not even communicating with her to get her feedback on this? It's because they knew that she would not allow them to do this, obviously. Now, from the moment that, going back to exactly what, for example, Princess Diana did when she divorced Prince Charles and she was no longer a member of the royal family, she was no longer Her Royal Highness. She was the Princess of Wales, but without Royal Highness distinction. There are those who believe that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have not properly and accurately thought out their decision and their future. They said that they don't want to be in the public eye. Well, even though they don't want to, they will be in the public eye, whether they like it or not. Maybe not as much as they would have been if they were senior royals, but they are still going to be in the public eye, followed by paparazzi, whatever they're doing, whatever their family's doing will be under scrutiny by reporters and photographers, whether they like it or not. So we'll see what's coming up here. This to me is very, I'd agree with Prince Philip. He's saying, what are they playing at? It was just a little while ago that it was a very serious decision that Meghan Markle was to marry Prince Harry. She claimed that she knew exactly what she was doing, what she was getting into, and all of a sudden she has turned 180 degrees back. She doesn't want any of this, and Harry, I think, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's in the UK right now, Meghan is in Canada, and I don't want to say, but right now I'm thinking, who's wearing the pants in that family? I have no idea, we'll find out. But anyway, more to come in a few hours. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.